that email. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So before my team, I needed organization, or I would not move forward. And I'm a person where before I even get started on doing anything, I gotta write a list. So I'll sit and I write a list of what I want to do, need to do, regarding things, and then I like to complete a project. I'm a completer. A lot of people are not finishers. So if I say I'm going to work on my email, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do an intensive with myself to actually complete the project. We have to sometimes focus in on getting something done completely, putting aside the time. When you put a certain effort towards something, you can get it done. You really can, instead of allowing yourself to check an email or get a notification or respond to your pet or take a phone call or get on Facebook or whatever. Just if you would just sit still and just say, I'm going to work on this during this time frame. I'm not going to work on anything else. So I think it's a lot about time, energy, and capacity that I was talking about yesterday. That's in my book. Honey, you need counseling skills. All right. But so regarding weeding out things, I'm constantly doing that all the time. Because what's the point? Like, ask yourself, is there a benefit here? One thing, I have a proclivity of adding lots of things to my plate, so I do have a proclivity of cleaning the plate as well, because I know I have a proclivity of adding things. So I am always asking myself, is this benefiting me? Is there a reason that I am going to do this, or how can I milk whatever the activity that I'm doing? I need to milk it for as much as possible. For example, when I went on TikTok, I said, let me get a TikTok shop. Let me also sell products. Let me see what it's like to put posts up. Let me see what it's like to put lives up. And then I figured out from trying these things what I wanted to do that felt sustainable. A lot of us do not build for sustainability. Think about if it is something that you can sustain for at least 3 months. Big businesses don't move and change anything, but for every 3 months. They look at it quarterly, or they may change it after 6 months. Operate as you're a big business, that you can't just flip and flop and do everything. You need to have a system set, and you work that, and you work to see if that really does work. And if it doesn't, you tweak it and you do the things that were successful, more and more of that. That's how I have worked it. And then it's easier to bring people in, team members, when you have clarity around the systems that have worked and that you know to work for you.
I love it. So what I heard was systems. I heard completion, consistency, stick-to-itiveness. Which is a lot of people, what's wrong?
For gathering all of that. You know what? You're so good at synthesizing things. Those are the things that a lot of businesses don't have. They're trying to figure out how I'm going to be like Target, how I'm going to be like Starbucks. They created something and they stuck to it, and they just keep it going, and they just keep on being consistent about that. Then it becomes reliable for people. People will go there. Now, it's gonna take a while. It's not, you hear about these overnight successes. Stop being on social media looking at that crap. It's about you need to be consistent about what you're doing, and it will grow. Right now, I have more than 10,000 people on LinkedIn because I've been there, I've been working it, and it grew. That's where I usually hang. So since that's where I hang, that's what I have most of the people. But now I'm at the point with this 10,000 that I'm going to go look through and see how is these people benefiting me. If they're not converting to clients, what's the point? So I'm going to go through and weed out. That's what we're doing. My team, that's the goal of 2026, is to nurture who we have. We're not. If other people come to be a part of, interact with us, fine. We are not going to pursue anyone. We're going to nurture the people who are here, who are attached to us, who are already subscribers, already in groups with us, already engaging with us, and going to figure out who's going to convert, because it's about time for those people not to be looky-loos, but to convert into paying customers.
All right. Look, y'all think about it. If y'all went through the followers, people you follow, people that are following you, the 15,000, the 20,000 on your different social medias, and figure out who's really consistent and who's supporting you, because you could have too many in your circle where you're losing out on someone else. Jocelyn, very true. Structural actions in your schedule produces results.